What if you could get more Stab Abby and Matt? You can with the podcast, thanks to What If. You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if it's Aussie for travel? Stab Abby and Matt.
G'day, podcasters.
Hey.
Hello. Bit going on today. We talked Facebook Marketplace disasters. We tried to give away $10,000. You know,
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And a little mini miracle in there too, which is nice. Mm-hmm. We're waiting on Sam Armitage to call through for an interview, which you'll hear on tomorrow's podcast. So
She's talking about casting.
for the Golden Bachelor.
Number 2.
So let's play today's podcast. Here it is.
Stav, Abby and Matt's
Where does all the good go?
Mini Miracles.
Could you let me know?
It is the first week of December, so everyone's thinking to themselves, it is time to sort out Christmas presents.
Exactly.
The elves arrived. It's all going on. But it can be a tough time, Christmas, and especially with the way things have been with the cost of living at the moment.
Well, we always say it's about giving, isn't it?
Yeah.
Christmas. But sometimes you just don't have anything to give. And whether that is financially, presents, or just, times are tough for whatever reason it is. Mini Miracles. You can register at b105.com.au. Right now, we're speaking with Stephanie. Good morning.
Hi, guys.
Hey. Now, you are a single mum, you've written, and you feel like at this point you just can't afford anything for a lot of different reasons. Do you want to explain it?
So I currently don't work because I've got 2 kids, one with ADHD and one who has developmental delays. So my little man, Finnick, he just turned 5 and I need to pretty much be on call for him all the time. So he goes to daycare, but they need me to come and get him because he, for some reason, just can't cope at daycare. I've got to go get him. So in my spare time, I study at uni, but there's not really many jobs that accommodate. So,
Yeah, I think that is the fear, isn't it? When your kids come first, obviously, you want to be on call, and that's really hard to explain to a workplace, you know, even when you're going for a job. Finnick got diagnosed with global development delay. Can you explain, I guess, how that came about, the diagnosis?
Yeah, so when he was a baby, I noticed that he wasn't reaching developmental stages like properly or at the right age. He also wasn't speaking, so I actually thought that he had possibly had autism. And they did all these sorts of assessments on him and came back saying, since he's not in school yet, we can't diagnose with autism, but what he does currently have is global developmental delay. So basically what that is it's like the step before an autism diagnosis, but it also means in every aspect of his development, he is behind. So cognitively, even though physically he's 5, he just turned 5, cognitively he's 3.
Right.
So,
And I guess it's a wait and see, and I guess every day is probably going to be different, I guess, as you learn more
Every
about
day is so much fun with him.
Is that hard, Steph? I imagine one of the biggest struggles is people see him physically as a 5-year-old and treat him like that. So the frustration is he doesn't get the grace of, say, a 3-year-old would.
Yeah, no, exactly. There's so many people, like even unfortunately family members who don't understand. And they expect him to act like a 5-year-old and think like a 5-year-old. But, yeah, he can't and they don't understand that. And it's so hard, like even just like with his dad sometimes, like trying to get him to understand, like, hey, you need to give him some grace.
Yeah.
It's such a hard thing. So, sorry.
No, it is.
I get emotional talking about it because...
Well, I think when you're in the thick of it, it's really hard. People just don't understand, you know, and whether it is just you out in public parenting as well, I just don't think people give that, wait a minute, things might be different in this situation.
Yeah, exactly. We actually went through the checkout yesterday and he was having a little bit of a moment and I was trying to get him to calm down, and the lady in front of me, like if she was older, but she was like, you need to sit down and listen to your mother. And I was like, can you not? Like,
Not helping.
No.
I think that's tough though, because she probably thought she was
Coming
helping
from a good place,
you know?
but
Yeah.
Well, Steph, this is Mini Miracles, and when we told a local legend about your boy and his love of monster trucks, the community came together, and there's something pretty amazing we want to share with you up next. Stand by. We'll do it right here at B105. It's Stav, Abby and Matt.
Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
Stav, Abby and Matt's
Where does all the good go?
Mini Miracles.
Could you let me know?
We just want to help out people here in Brisbane in the lead up to Christmas. We know it can be a tough time, so if you need a little mini miracle or you know someone, please let us know, b105.com.au.
Right now we're talking to Steph, who's doing it a bit tough. She's a single mum. She's got 2 boys, including Finnick, who is 5 years of age but has been diagnosed with developmental issues and has, I guess... mentally at this stage, he's only around about 2. So there are a lot of complications and Steph needs to be on call all the time, which sometimes means you can't work. How are you actually budgeting, Steph?
I don't. I live literally week to week. I have $7 in my account for the next week and a half. So it's a struggle. I have become very resourceful. So I find places that give food hampers and cheap food hampers and stuff like that. Otherwise, it's a struggle. Especially right now at Christmas, I can't afford anything for them and I feel like an absolute failure of a parent.
Oh, Steph, you're not. You're really not. And I always say if you had the money, you probably wouldn't give the things you think you're going to give anyway. You know, they want you. And I know that you want to give them some joy, though. So I think one thing that you've said is that Finnick really likes monster trucks.
Yeah, so since he was a baby, he's been obsessed with anything which spins or has wheels, and his most favourite thing is monster trucks.
Good taste.
Like I said, he just turned 5 at the end of October, and all he wanted was a real-life monster truck. And trust me when I say I tried my hardest. I even contacted a guy that I went to high school with who has... It's not a monster truck, but it's like a hotted up, jacked up, like Hilux.
Yeah, right.
I was hoping.
The Timu version of a monster truck? What are you doing, Steph?
Well,
I figured I could fake it for him.
Yeah,
Steph,
look big to him.
there is someone who has been listening on the line this entire time from KC's Fireworks. His name is Clive, and he joins us now. He wants to share some news with you. Hi, Clive.
Morning, guys. How you doing? Morning, Steph.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, we've been listening there with interest, and obviously we listen to the show all the time. And when this came along, we own the monster trucks here on the Sunshine Coast, and we've got a big show coming up at Caboolture Showgrounds on the 27th of December. And we'd like to somehow or other organise to get you and Finnick and everybody there, if we can, as our guests for the day, as VIP guests. And not only are we going to put you in the best VIP seats, but we're going to take Finnick for a drive in Outback Thunder and also in Kemah and all of you in the Rides truck and treat you like kings and queens for a day. So that's a good start for your Christmas.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
It's good.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. Wow. Thank you.
And I think something he's going to be living in as well, because there's a $200 merch pack. So we know for someone who is obsessed, he's going to be dressed head to toe.
We'll come back with tattoos, Steph.
Kids can go and pick out whatever they like from the merchandise stalls, T-shirts, caps, hat, whatever they need. So we'll make sure you have the most wonderful day out. So you'll love it.
Thank you so much. Honestly, you don't know how much this means to me. Like, especially with it being at Christmas time, I honestly didn't know what I was going to do, but this is, I can give them something.
And we have one rule, Steph. You're not allowed to say that we got this for you. This is all your work, okay? This is what you did for him.
Okay, I promise I won't. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'll stop crying.
No, don't stop crying.
Right.
And it's perfect dates as well, because it's the 27th. So, you can give, like, all the information and say that you're going there on Christmas Day, and then, a couple of days later you get to be the VIP and for him to actually experience being in one of the trucks.
Oh, my God, that is incredible. It's going to be the best moment of his entire life.
He won't be going in 1, he'll be going in 3.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Clive is not messing around. Hey, Clive's on this.
We're not doing the stunts, Clive, okay?
No, he's just do a couple of backflips for him, Clive.
Drive very, very slow.
Clive.
No, he will try and get you to go fast.
Mate, thank you so much.
Clive.
You're such a legend, and you are a great family business who's put this together. The Insane Monster Truck Spectacular and Stunt Thrill Show at Caboolture Showgrounds, Saturday, December 27. It's from 5. Get your tickets at outbackthunder.com or eventbrite.com.au. It is one of the best shows you will go and see. Stephanie, Merry Christmas.
Thank you
and
guys so much.
enjoy the day with your little boy and your family. You deserve it.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. And thank you, Clive.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you all.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
I don't go to Bunnings because that's my husband's job.
Right.
To go to Bunnings. Well, only because he's got his trade card and he's always there, and because he had his mistress there, remember? Wendy?
Mm.
I don't think Wendy works there anymore, actually.
Really?
They broke up.
I think they broke up. I think she broke up with all of the men that she used to see. No, he just used to always talk about Wendy at Bunnings, his favourite lady that used to give him like free hats and stuff. Yes, he loved it. But I had to go to Bunnings because he said, you have to pick a paint colour. Now, choosing paint colour is next level. How many shades of white do we need to have?
Oh, there's so many.
There's so many. And then there's like a grey base and a blue base and...
Off-white, bone.
Oh, so many. And he's like, you have
Cream.
to look on it. So I went to go and get little tester plates.
Right.
Little tester ones. And I just felt like the biggest... You know when your parents used to go into a store and mum used to always ask questions to the person and you used to think, how embarrassing. Don't ask them questions.
Oh, yeah,
just
the
make your own
workers.
decision. Yes. You know, excuse me, dear. And that was me because I was like, oh, I have to ask, excuse me, what's the difference between a warm white and a cool white? And it's to do with the base. So it's either like a blue or a black base
Okay,
of
right.
the white. Mind blown.
Is there only certain, like, you can only ask people in the paint section that, can't you?
Yes.
You can't go wandering around the garden
No.
section and ask any of them
No.
because it's like you stay in your lane in that joint, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I did say to him, I said, so I chose a colour. My husband said it was like too thin, so he couldn't really use it. And he goes, I said, what does that mean? And he goes, so he's painting it. I went, yeah. He goes, sounds like he's trying to avoid a base coat. I went, yes, of course he is. He's a builder. So the builder doing the painting is going to do that. So he goes, he's just being lazy. I was like, can I get that on record? He goes, not a chance.
I wonder if there's also a module for Bunnings workers in arguments. Like, because you know when a husband and a wife come in and they're trying to make a decision, I wonder if they teach them how they should...
How to do it.
You know, work it out between them. And the answer would be always pick the wife.
Do you think every store's got a divorce count?
Well, you do ask a lot of questions, don't you, as well, and sort out a lot of problems. As my friend's dad just wears a red shirt every time he goes to Bunnings because he likes it that people ask him for advice.
That's cool.
And he feels needed now he's retired. So I was going through the checkout, you know, that self-checkout, and I had my pots of paint. And I was like, let's choose 5, just in case. And I have never been there where you've got to take off the little buzzer and scan it yourself.
It's fun.
And there was a guy behind me working, like 17 maybe, I don't know, young kid, but standing right behind me.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I was like, you okay? He's like, yes. So, all right, no worries. Scanned it all, went to the checkout. And he must have been talking on his little, like, you know, your earpiece.
Yeah.
He says, excuse me, you haven't scanned everything.
Ooh.
I said, what? Because you haven't scanned everything.
Was he calling back up, was he?
No, he must have been told that I've like gone through and I've got 5 paint colours and I've only scanned 4. So I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, trying to steal one, you know, me. He didn't smile. That wasn't funny.
What was it? Just in the bottom of the trolley or something?
You missed it.
I just missed it, I guess.
Oh, yeah, right.
But I was like, they must all be watching where it's like, excuse me, she's got a $5 tester paint there that she hasn't put through. So I was like, okay, sorry about that. We'll start again. We'll scan it all. So I did all the payment and I didn't know the importance of a receipt because they check them when you go out.
Oh, no.
So I was like, I don't need a receipt. But then apparently I did. So he came to run to give me the receipt and as he handed me the receipt, I dropped one of the paints.
Oh, God.
Just like...
You didn't get a box, did you? Why did you not get a box?
I don't know you didn't have to get a box.
There's boxes right there. Put them in the box.
Heaps of boxes.
Kid you not, I've never been through a checkout from Bunnings. I said my
And
husband.
you never will again by the sounds of
Never
things.
do. It just went shoo
Oh, paint everywhere.
on the floor.
Yeah.
And I said, you got a sponge or something? And he goes, no.
Was that the one you didn't pay for, though?
No. But then I did
They
go,
knocked it out of her hand.
I don't want that one anymore.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
please have a receipt
think
and
if you
take
wipe-
it back?
So what did do?
I went and saw the boxes at the end of it, and I got a box and I ripped it open and put it on the floor because I didn't want anyone walking through with the white paint, although I did get to see the paint in full glory.
Like it?
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I think it was the one they ended up picking. And I went home the next day because I had to get some more stuff. I looked on the floor and I went, yep, I still like it.
Do you know, here's
the blonde
something...
is back, everyone. Beware, the blonde is back.
You just feel like such a scum, though.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't stealing it, but you can't say that.
You know, if you know how you sometimes see it, it's on the back of a ute and there's the spilling paint. You know, they'll follow that trail back to your car and charge you for the cleanup.
Wow, right. Right, so if you ever realise you've spilt paint,
just
keep on driving. Drive somewhere else.
Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
Talking about your Facebook marketplace experiences. Maddie's loving it. Look, you like actually selling it, but you just don't like the non-stop communication and sob stories and...
Well, it's just you got your work cut out for you. If you think it's going to be easy money, it's not the case. You've got to provide a customer service to those.
Oh, gosh.
And no refunds?
Yeah. So 13 10 60 your Facebook marketplace interactions.
Shauna in Bald Hills, what's happened to you out there on the marketplace?
Recently sold a car on Marketplace. We all know how cars go on Marketplace. I had one guy in particular message me and say, hey, I want the floor mats out of the car. I'll give you $1,000. I was like, what? Just the floor mats? I had a second guy message me. He goes, I want the carbon fibre off the front. Nothing else. How much will you take? I was like, I'm not parting the car out. I'm selling the whole car. He was, no, but be realistic here. I just want the carbon fibre off the front. And I said, you know what? I'll be realistic. The car's posted for 19, so I'll sell it to you for 19. You can have the whole car.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the third guy who actually bought it came and gave me the cancer sob story and also I just broke my wrist and he had a cast on. He goes, so I'll offer you 15 for it. I was like, that's not happening, bro. It's really not.
Right.
So I'd be a sucker to a sob story.
Would you?
Yeah. Do you reckon it was a fake cast?
I don't really know, but he wasn't buying it for him. He was buying it for the missus. So I was like, it's not even your story.
It's not even your story.
Wow, you reckon he takes the cast off when he gets home?
Yeah.
He had a fake cast. Remember to get out of
That's
mad
true.
mutter that we did, that big...
Tough Mudder.
Tough Mudder, yeah.
Yeah. But in my defence, a couple of years later, karma got
happened
me.
and you did actually break it. Tanya, in Canubia, what's your marketplace story?
Sadly, I was one of those people whose feet grew after they had a baby.
And, yes, they don't go back, do they?
No, they don't. And I had these beautiful pair of Christian Louboutin heels. I was like, I'll just flog them off a marketplace real cheap, no problem. And I had a gentleman message me. He goes, hey, I want to buy them for my wife. And I thought, that's really sweet. Awesome. He goes, can you send me a photo wearing them? And I was like, they actually don't fit, so I can't. Like, sorry.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay. I was like, so do you still want them for your wife? He goes, yeah. I was like, all right, sweet. So I come over and he's brought them. Anyway, he's walked outside, he's got in the car, and I thought he'd left. And I'd seen his car still out across the road from my house. And I peeped through the window and saw him smelling them in his driver's seat.
I really thought you were going to say something else then, Tanya.
Yes, I know. Did you knock on the door and say, excuse me, you should pay me extra for that?
I should have, shouldn't I? But no, I didn't.
No, I thought the price was fair at the time, Tanya.
So I'm not doing any more marketplace selling from my home. I meet elsewhere because that was just strange.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
All right, Demi in the Rang Bar. What you got?
Hello, guys. Really weird one. So I had these manky old light shades that I had from IKEA. Nobody wanted them. They were up for about 8 months, and this random old guy, he's like, oh, come out at around 7:30 at night, come and pick these up. I was like, sweet, I just wanted them off my hands. Anyway, he rocks up, and he's in, like, these shackles, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And he's like, oh, these are perfect. They're so great for my dom club. And I'm like, what's a dom club? And he's like, dominatrix, with, like, submissives. Like, you'd be great for that. And I'm like, what? And I was at the time I was pregnant, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'd be great. And he's like, oh, we have a lot of pregnant women that come in here. He was literally, he couldn't even walk. He was probably about 60 or 70 years old. He had a walking stick, and his little wife was driving him. I was like, oh no.
So he turned up in shackles at your door.
He had like Yeah, he had like the neck chucker thing, and he had like a leash, and he had like a see-through like little top with like the little like fishnet.
Okay.
Oh my God, it was so scary at 7:30 at night too. I was like, what have I done to myself?
Is that the last time you sold on it?
Pardon?
Is that the last time you sold on it?
Oh, no. I've had a few other ones. I've had a few other doozies too, don't you worry.
Really?
No, you're like, I'm not going to do that again. Just this one time.
Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
Around the grounds, you always say, Stav, that you've got to pay attention to the news. You've got to know what's happening, be abreast of the situation. You come in here early to be able to do that.
Keep up to date with what's happening in the world.
Exactly. I thought, why don't we just test you guys with a little bit of a quiz?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Are we working as a team?
Has he been paying attention now? Probably not.
Can we be a team?
Can you work
You
together?
want to hitch your coach to my bandwagon?
It's lunchtime and we're about to go in and we have to hand in our homework.
This
and I
is
need
just to
Stav's
prove
help.
that he's not getting across the news. He's actually just doing yet another BuzzFeed question. Is that what you do? Quiz? And then you go back and you go, I didn't get the result I want. I'm going to answer that one differently. Okay, first question. You ready?
Oh, so this is news from the weekend?
Yeah,
is that
from
what
the
we're doing
weekend.
here? Okay.
Yeah.
Righto.
Just around the ground, see if you're up to date, okay?
Do we have buzzers or anything?
Your names are your buzzers, Stav Davidson.
Okay.
Test mine.
Prime Minister Anthony Albanese got married over the weekend.
Matt. At the lodge.
Ooh.
To his partner.
Toto.
It's not. It's not even the dog's name.
It is the dog's name. Toto.
No, it's pronounced Toto.
To his partner Jodie, all right?
Uh-huh.
They got engaged last year. What day did they get engaged?
What day did they get engaged?
Matt?
When? Yep.
Yes?
Was it on New Year's Eve?
No.
Tuesday.
This is not as hard because everyone went, cliche, corny, Valentine's Day. You even paid him out about it on air, remember?
Nope.
Obviously.
That one is a fail.
I thought it must have been like a day, like a special day.
Yes, it is a special day. They got engaged. Friday, gosh, I tell you what, Black Friday sale, and now it becomes what, Cyber Monday sales?
Yes.
Just sale to the nearest billion. How much money are Australians forecast to spend this weekend?
Matt.
Yes?
7.
Geez, he does love a money question. Ding, 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 ding.
Didn't really get a chance there.
Because I thought, how ridiculous. My wife's definitely contributed.
Yeah, she's contributed to the 1 billion, just pointing it up for Christmas presents.
I did see that we're expected to re-gift up to $1.3 billion worth of gifts this Christmas.
I love a regifting.
Do you?
Oh, yeah, but now I actually say it.
Oh.
Yeah, so the hairdresser's birthday was the other day and we got sent some here. So I was going to the hairdresser that day. I said, here you go, best re-gifting. He goes, thank you.
Well, you got to be honest when it says product sample on it.
Exactly. We were even talking about this in the meeting. After starting pole position, F1 driver Oscar Piastri came second in the Qatar Grand Prix. Very controversial because they had to do some 2 pit stops for the race. And I guess, he didn't go in and do when everyone else did it anyway. So the winner of it, Max Verstappen, is what nationality?
Max Verstappen.
Yeah, Verstappen.
I would say he sounds German, doesn't he? Max Verstappen.
Just because you do it with an accent doesn't make you.
Max Verstappen.
Matt?
Yep.
Tasmanian?
Tasmanian.
Yeah, I didn't speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. No.
I'm going to go German.
Is there has to be a... Is there a Kiwi F1 driver? There has to be, right?
Liam Lawson.
Okay, yes.
There you go.
Oh,
no one
really
likes
fast,
him.
Bruce. Why?
No one likes him.
No one likes him.
Okay.
Good. So you say German? Yeah.
I reckon Stav's on the money there.
Yeah, he's Dutch.
Dutch, close.
Okay.
Geographically.
Birthplace was in Belgium and then he held the birthplace. All right, bonus questions. You ready? You got this. You're coming home strong. Brisbane house prices have jumped up in a year hugely. So sorry to first home buyers. Over 100,000 it has risen this year, which is more than Melbourne's been rising. Can you please rank the top 3 Australian cities in order of house prices?
That.
Yep.
Brisbane. Melbourne. Sydney.
I'd switch Melbourne and Sydney.
So your
I
list
can
is
go Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne.
Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne.
So we were both right.
No, because
No.
Sydney's number one. Sydney's average is 1.25. Brisbane is up at 900 and Melbourne is 800. But the thing from that is we used to be way down below Melbourne.
Right, that's why I got confused. So Brisbane's gone up the most, but we're still not as expensive as Sydney.
No.
Right.
But I
okay.
reckon the way people are travelling up, we're definitely going to get there.
It's all these German Formula One drivers moving here.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Love a good wedding.
Yeah.
I looked at all the photos on the weekend of the Prime Minister. Congratulations to him and Jodie. They are now officially husband and wife. It was very interesting seeing everyone come in just being shocked that there's paparazzi there taking photos as they're going into the lodge. I think I could tell which one were her family as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think maybe some in his close family would be used to it. You know, for example, his son was there and sort of a little bit used to it. But one of them decided to do a bit of a pose and I was like, I bet that's her auntie.
Yeah.
Just the fun auntie, or maybe just one auntie that was invited.
What did she do?
She
Give
was-
him the finger or something?
No. She decided to give her coat to her husband and be like, ta-da, and pose
okay.
as they were going in. And they had to throw, the coat as well because it was a little bit chilly. And we were credited in a lot of the articles as well.
We were?
Yes, we were. Because if you remember, we were speaking to him about his wedding and he was like, it's not a political event. And they've credited us in all of them because they're saying that they had to lie or keep the date a secret because of security reasons due to the rising threats that are happening in Australia.
Oh.
I was like, well, there's a way to drop a bombshell. Didn't think it was an issue, but okay.
Well, I guess there'd be a lot of... You'd think he'd have politician friends that would go in there, so you don't want to say, hey, there's going to be all of these political leaders in one spot.
One place at one time.
He didn't invite many of them, though.
Didn't he?
No. Right. So we had him in recently and we were asking about, do you have a date? And he's like, no, which had to be a complete and utter lie. Have you set a wedding date?
No. We're close. It will be this year.
Okay.
It will be this
Well, you've
year.
run it-
We're close. We've got
you've got a
We've
date.
got a couple of
I'm
options.
not going to ask.
We've got a couple of options.
Okay.
Wait for your invite.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Not really, but, just teasing.
Do you have, like the rest of us, there's always a list, right? You've got your tier
A-list?
one, and then people reply, no, we can't make it. So then you've got a second pocket.
Our list is
third
pretty
pocket.
small.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
okay.
We're going to do something that's
All
not-
of the Liberal
not-
Party?
Not enormous.
No.
The problem is if you go to the sort of tier two, then you end up having to... Tier two is pretty big. Jodie's got tons of cousins.
Yeah,
Her
okay.
mum and dad are one of, I think, 9 and 8 respectively. So there's...
Wow.
Any world leaders?
No.
No.
No, it's not a political event.
Are you going to write your own vows or are you going to go through religion? Okay.
We'll do all that ourselves, and we've had a bit of time to plan it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll leave it to the last minute.
GPT, Abby, hello.
And it wouldn't be an Aussie wedding without the fact that they got beer cans with their faces on them. Yes. So the wedding guests got to do a bit of a cheers with Albo and Jodie's beer, pale ale.
Is he taking her last name? Imagine that, you got to change everything.
What if they got a present from world leaders? I know that they're not invited to go, but do you think that they would have sent
Trump sent a toaster? You reckon?
Imagine that he just sends a card saying, I'll chill out for a couple of days for you.
That is your present.
Yeah. China, we won't invade. We'll give you your honeymoon. But then, watch out.
Yeah, you'd think they'd send something.
I think they would. It's a first where someone had been in...
Sitting Prime Minister.
has got married. So they're probably like, we don't know what to do here.
No.
Yeah, look, what's the age gap between them?
I was going to say 17 years, but that's off the top of my head.
Because, I mean, Albo's... You can tell there's a bit of an age gap. Jodie looks really good. And, you know,
what does the Prime Minister look?
being the Prime Minister ages you. Like, you see any world leader when they first get into power, after their 3 years, they've aged 15.
They're haggard.
It's, it's a long slog.
Yeah.
16-year age gap.
16 years. There you go.
Who's older?
Don't do that to Jodie.
So is she taking Albanese, I wonder? Jodie Albanese? Mrs. Albanese?
Albo?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, because you've always got your maiden name. Your maiden name is always yours as well. So you can always revert back to it as a female.
Did you have to pay for spirits at that wedding? You know? I always hate that when they go, beer and wine's free, cash bar for spirits.
No, but I think it would be like, can you please keep a receipt though? Because we just have to prove that we paid for that. Is that all right? Just keep a receipt. Thank you.
Put too much in the wishing well. Now I've got to pay for my own bourbon.
Dip back into the wishing well.
Yeah, imagine.
Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
I do think where you come in the family says a lot about you. You know, whether you've got brothers or sisters, a big family, a small family. And I've got two older brothers who have paid me out my whole life. The only time that one of them is nice to me is if they're fighting.
Right.
And then I used to always be like, do you want to go to the shop and we can get some lollies? And I'll be like, yeah. Yeah, you can't have them. And that would be when I was like the cool one.
Yeah.
But besides that, I was always the little annoying sister. And it still happens like that when we get together often. And I love my brothers to bits, but they would never get photos growing up. And my mum likes photos as much as I do. And, you know, the big thing is that I'm not in any family photos.
No, you don't exist.
No, it's like we've got a camera. We walk around with the camera in our iPhone, but I don't have any photos of me with the kids. Even so much as I left a little note saying, hey, last day of school, can I make sure that I get sent a photo of you guys as well? Because they're still asleep when I leave. No chance. I have never got a photo from the start of school either for any of my kids because they just don't like photos. Same.
At least Scotty does the right thing and he gets a photo with them.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't unless I take it. But
That's what I'm
he
saying.
just looks like a single dad everywhere he goes. But
You're the photo taker.
I'm the photo taker, but I was
Well,
also
you're
the
never
one that
there.
used to go in photos as well because my brothers always refused.
Right.
So it's just photos of me around the house, which does look like a weird shrine when my friends come over and say, were you the favourite? I was like, not a chance. It's my middle brother. But he just didn't get photos. But we're going away for Christmas. And my mum loves photos. So I thought, why don't we organise when we're over in Bali, photographer? And the photographer comes in. And it's my extended family. We just get one photo. It's good, right? It's a gift. Because always what happens is we say to a stranger walking past, can you get a photo?
yeah.
And
So hang
mum
on.
always gets annoyed because she's like, well, they just took it very quickly.
Yeah.
So is this photographer coming in and taking one photo or have you organised a photo shoot?
Well, I said in the app, the WhatsApp, just to my sister-in-laws and my brothers, can you just bring one item of clothing that would be suitable for a family photo?
Right.
Because a photographer's going to come in and take photos. It was really cheap. And they said, what a idea.
They didn't like it.
They didn't like it.
Right.
And I was like, just agree to it. And they're like, oh, it sounds like a crap idea. I was like, I know it's a crap idea, but your mum wants a photo. And then because they paid me out about it so much, and these are the guys where, yes, I decided to be vegan at school for a week. And now every time there's a family barbecue, they still get tofu as a joke, put it on the barbecue and serve it up. And I'm like, just give me a steak.
Yeah.
You know I'm not. They're like, oh, did you give up on that?
That's good. I
was
love
1
that.
week.
I love that it's lasted all these years too. That's good gear.
So there was an option with the package where you could get one photo.
Yep.
Or you could do a photo shoot with 4 different locations.
Let me guess which one you chose.
One of them's up at a waterfall. I don't even want to go and do that. It's a 2-hour round trip.
Oh, no.
But I said, we will take the package.
You are the worst person in the world.
Why do you want a big family miserable photo? Everyone looking miserable in it.
Yeah.
Don't you just... 'cause that's what family we are. I still like looking at my brothers and knowing that I have really affected them so much.
They're miserably in love.
And it just brings you happiness. You used to fight with your sisters.
Still fight with my sisters.
Yeah, see, when you win, it's good.
So you'll be the only one smiling in the photo.
That will be right there, cheesy grin in the centre. They're all like,
Oh, do you know what? I even might buy them like some white, cotton shirts with a button up, to stand under the waterfall, like they're boys to men, that's so that they would hate. I said I'd cancel it if they just say it's a good idea.
Then they haven't done that?
No.
Okay.
So are you, but do you even want to do
No,
that?
of course I don't. I just want one photo. But it's just, they always give me grief about it that I was like, I'll book in for the photo shoot then.
I guess it's going to be fine that they all look sad because it's going to be the one they use at the funerals.
Which, my parents? Okay. All right. Hey guys, these are the funeral photos.
Abby looks really happy in these photos.
I think
Everyone else is.
everyone will smile.
Yeah, they'll smile. They'll do it
But
for
they'll
my...
be dead in the eyes.
No, my brothers will do it for mum.
Right.
Yeah. And then you know what? She'll turn to them and go, oh, thank you, boys. This was such a good idea.
So in the end, they're actually going to win.
Yeah, well, that's all right, Mum. We knew you'd like it. We were just going to get one photo.
Steph, Abby and Matt.
Alpha Bucks tomorrow, 10 grand. No, not 10 grand, 50 grand. For our 50K day to get there, you'll need some of these answers.
6 a.m. it's L. You got Lamb, Ladder, and Leighton Hewitt. 7 it's S. You've got Sexy, SpongeBob, and Salami. And 8 it's D. And you got Dumbo, Dasher, and Domino.
See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
Bye.
What if you could get more Stab Abby and Matt Buchanan with the podcast thanks to What If? You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if it's Aussie for travel?